Because if everything's a priority, nothing's a priority. We find ourselves doing remedial chores that we don't like, but we just can't give it empirical data to help fight the fight. For me, it was, how do I get out of these reports? Why was I always wasting my time with this? It wasn't until somebody showed me this neat little tool that showed me how to communicate what was worth doing and what was just a waste of time. I'm Eric with Leadership Developed. This week we're going to talk about this wonderful tool that helped me explain to my bosses or the people that worked for me or with me how these different tasks are arranged to help prioritize what's important not only to you but to the organization. First and foremost, let's remember we are part of a team. That means we are helping somebody do their job. Whether we are hiring people to help us do our job or we were hired on to help somebody do their job. Hell, even the President of the United States is hired to help people do their jobs. So everyone works for somebody. And we keep that in mind. This will help you understand why this tool is impactful. This little matrix will develop things into 4 categories. And these 4 categories are thankless tasks, don't do, quick wins, or major projects. And by categorizing your tasks, your workload, you're able to figure out what is worth fighting for, what is worth doing, and what is worth pushing back on. Because you only have so much time in the day, and heaven forbid, if you're going to work that 60 hours a week, make it worth your time. Let's define these 4 categories. First, the major projects. That requires high effort, but gives you a high impact. That is what we want to be able to decide these things are worth the work, but yet at the end, they'll create the greatest returns for us. The second one is the quick wins. This is a low effort, high impact. These are the nice ones. They hardly come around, but when they do, my gosh, you guys got to get on top of this. You got to prioritize this a little bit faster just to get the faster returns of your investment. Then there's the thankless tasks. Thankless tasks are high effort, low impact. They're like your daily chores. And then, of course, the low impact, low effort is, why are we doing this? Why is this even a task? And by categorizing these, you're able now to communicate to the people around you what will give you the greatest benefit, what is worth their time, and your time as well. Are meetings worth your time? That sounds like a high effort, low impact. Reports. You got to do 30 different reports for the same thing. Does that sound like that's a high impact? This is where, now effort, it's easy. That's easy to categorize. That's easy to give empirical data to. But what about impact? Can impact be given empirical data? Because what I see as a low impact result, my boss could say, no, this is a high impact result for me. And that's where they have to show me why that's a high impact and not because it helps them get promoted. You have to be able to sell it. It's internal marketing as far as I'm concerned. Let's begin with how to use this neat little matrix. On the top, you'll see there's 2 categories. There is impact and there's effort. And now down the left column, you'll see that there's the tasks. And we're going to put the tasks in there. And we'll name every task that we have. And as we name the tasks, well, we're not going to worry about anything else but naming or listing everything that we do. Then once we list all that out, now we're going to go to the center. These have drop downs. These will either be a high or a low. So if we go down the impact column, we're going to go down each task. Is this a high impact or a low impact? And we're going to go down all the way over. And then after we've done the impacts, we're going to go over to the efforts. And the efforts are going to be high effort, low effort. And you're going to grade that all the way down the line too. Then it's going to kick out a score. And that is the 4 categories. And those 4 categories again are major projects, quick wins, thankless tasks, and why the hell are we doing this? Now that you're able to show them, if you click this down arrow, it'll throw everything into categories. And that way you can go to your boss or you can go to your people and say, these, I feel, are the most important things that need to get done. These are the higher priorities. Why am I saying that these are priorities? Because if everything's a priority, nothing's a priority. You have to show the people, whether you're reporting to them or they're reporting to you, that the priorities have some type of empirical data to support it. And that's the most important thing about communicating or internal marketing, what you are dealing with. How do you get that? I'll share this spreadsheet with you for free. No problem. But I need to know where to send it to. Don't worry, I'm not going to market this to you because I don't do newsletters and I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm only asking for two things. One, you're a subscriber, a continuous subscriber. Not just subscribe, I send it and you leave. Leave me an email address in the comments so I know where to send this to. I'm asking for a lot, but in return, you get this great worksheet that will help you communicate with the people around you what is a high impact, high effort job and what is a low impact, low effort job. And the results will amaze you. I'm Eric with Leadership Developed. If you like this video, hey, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. Tell us that you like this video. And while you're at it, hey, hit subscribe. Tell YouTube that this video is important for other growing leaders to learn. Hey, if you missed any of our previous videos, check them out. They're right over here. We'll talk to you again next video.